guys, good morning. It's Rosa. It's actually raining and I'm in Long Island. This is the Huntington, Long Island area. So enjoy the trip. Actually, I just came on here to talk about people that can't really produce, but they talk a lot. They talk a good game, you know? Habla, 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 and they can't do nothing. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to the test, like anybody could say anything out of their mouth, right? Anybody can say, oh, I can do, they could brag basically, right? A lot of bragging, I can do this, I can do this, I know this one, I know that one, I've been here, I've been there, you know what I mean? And I can help you with this or whatever it is. They promise, a lot of promise, but when it's time, they cannot produce what they say. When you put them to the test, they cannot produce. And that's in anything. That could be in a relationship. You know, they brag about how good they treated their last partner or whatever. But when you're in it, like in the thick of it, you'll see that this person really need help. They need you to guide them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're not nobody's teacher. You don't have time for that. Everybody, all adults are responsible for themselves. You add to each other's life. You're not basically a therapist. You know what I mean? You got to be a therapist in a relationship, a mother in a relationship, a wife in a relationship, a husband in a relationship. You know what I mean? And then when it comes to producing now, like on the job, people lie on resumes, you know, lie. A lot of people mislead. The resumes are all lie. You're just so superficial. That's why I don't understand why people even use them. You need to let the people sell themselves at the interview, actually sell themselves. You understand? And then when they get on the job, give them like a grace period, maybe 2 weeks. If they can't produce, get them out of there because it's just going to continue. They're basically learning on the job as they go. They're winging it. You know what I mean? I test so much people along the way. Like I hate when people come to you and they bragging. And when it's time, they can't produce. And then they just keep on lying and they think people can't see them. But it's so embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. Like, just don't lie. Be your authentic, true self. So you don't have to take the mask off when somebody rip it off your face. Meaning, a lot of people are not being themselves, so they act. They think they're on the stage, and then when you see them with your own eyes, the other person see them, they feel embarrassed because they know they were lying the whole time. Sometimes people are lying to you, and you know, and some people don't call them out on it, so they just let them fall into the hole. And then, I don't know, do the person feel embarrassed? They should be embarrassed. This is a Jericho Turnpike, guys. Okay, Jericho Turnpike. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the view. Yeah, man, it's a real quiet area over here. You know? You give people a chance and they can't even produce, man. They don't know where to start. Let's just talk, for instance, like a hairstylist, because that's my thing. I could talk about it, you know. You say, okay, I'm gonna give you a chance, come in a salon, work, and they can't even shampoo the customer's hair properly, because you know it touches everything. They put the shampoo on the customer's hair. They go 1, 2, 3 with their fingers, and they think they finished. No, a good shampoo, you're gonna massage the customer's head and make sure it's squeaky clean. At least 3 shampoos. You know what I mean? Squeaky clean. You want to make sure you're taking your time, not rushing. You know? And then when you say, okay, let me get a curl, do a curl. Don't even start them on the cut because they're going to mess up the customer's hair if they don't know what they're doing. And you're going to have to go in and fix it. This is the person that's bragging. And the curl is a mess. You have to go in there and fix the curl. You know what I mean? The style look a mess. And one thing I hate, like, as talking about people that are putting on an act, the whole salon, it's like the whole salon is like, you ever been to a salon and you know your hair don't look good? You look in the mirror, you're looking in the mirror, right? And you see that the hair don't look good, but the holes, it's a trick. They always do it. And I never, if it don't look good, I'm going to say it don't look good. Don't call me into your conversation. So what they do, the whole salon, all the stylists come over because they want you to get the money, everything. And they say, oh yeah, it look nice, it look nice. Oh my God, it looks nice, it look nice. It's going to look look good with your outfit, whatever, it looks nice, and they know the customer, it looks a mess. It don't even, the style don't even fit her face. You know what I mean? It's good to tell people it doesn't fit your face. I'm gearing off the story, guys, but I just want to make sure you see what I'm talking about. And then it's the same thing when you go, if you're the type of person that go to a store to shop and you need somebody to help you because you don't know how to look in the mirror and judge for yourself, you need that validation. Somebody's going to validate you, all right? But they lying to you. And they say, oh yeah, that looks nice on you. Meantime, the pants is like, or the outfit that you have on look horrendous on you. But they don't care, they just want the sale. You know? I just wanted to basically give you that example. But yeah, man, people lie all the time, you know? And they can't produce. They cannot produce. That's what's wrong with the sick world. You know what I mean? Basically just tell the truth. You don't have to go through all of that. Not at all. You know? So anyway, that's basically real quickly, guys. I just wanted to talk about how people love to brag and they cannot produce. Talk. When you see people talking too much, man, it's such a turn off now. Just like, please, it's better you just observe and then show me. You know what I mean? Because people just like to brag so much. It's tiring. They need to hear themselves talk. You know? People promise, and that's how people get you. You know, they promise you, oh, I'm gonna do this. And sometimes they don't even pick up their phone because they can't produce, so they can't face you. They can't look you in the eyes at all. Some can, bold face, stare you in the eyes, but some can't stare you in the eyes at all because they can't produce. And they go around and tell you like a long story. They try to explain themselves out of the promise that they promise you. You know, just tell the truth. Just be straightforward. That's how I like it. Straight to the face. Not beating around the bush. When I see you start beating around the bush, I stop you in mid-sentence and just say, give it to me straight. I don't need to hear that because after a while, you kind of know how people are. You kind of know that they're being deceptive. Them can't produce the material. Ragadocious. Especially when you give them a bigger assignment. You know, you test them and then you give them a bigger assignment. They say, yes, I can. And then they get overwhelmed because they can't. And before they just tell you they can't, they'd rather just continue to fail. Anyway, guys, yep, that's it. Thank you guys for listening. You could drop it hot down in the comment section. Have a great day, guys.